The time is 8:50 on this Monday morning, June 19th, 2017. It's time now for the Fear Channel. Morning news on this Monday morning, June 19th, 2017. Got glory to you all this lovely Monday morning, June 19th, 2017. It's 8:50 a.m. and our top story on the Peter Channel. Morning news is London, where a man died and 10 people were injured after a van was rammed into a crowd of worshippers near Moscow, North London, of the latest terror attack in the UK this year. Hartford, Connecticut, the sister U.S. Navy sailor from Connecticut was killed in collision between destroyed a Canadian ship and Predator described her brother as selfless. Russia has warned the U.S.-led coalition fighting in Syria that as well views their aircraft as targets after a Syrian military plane was shot down. Police found remains Sunday found to be a missing Virginia teenager who said it was assaulted in this bit overnight after leaving a mosque in the surrounding areas. Range to a man was been charged with a murder connection. Last Friday, e-commerce giant Amazon said it never shocked wave ripple of our retail so online awareness as Amazon swallows Whole Foods. Apple CEO Tim Cook and Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos will be among the business leaders of the White House on Monday as the internal think tank between and led by President Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, begins a long process of modernizing the government. Brussels, Britain and the European Union opened difficult negotiations Monday that will end the country's 43-year membership in the economic and political alliance, even as Britain remains sharply split over what is singular to be unprecedented. France banks retail bound make for the bright start of European shares. Iran's ballistic missile strike targeting Islamic State group in Syria served more for this revenge for the attacks on Tehran earlier this month, but warning that Iran could strike Saudi Arabia and U.S. 79 people are either dead or presumed dead after a fire at the Grenfell Tower. Police have said Met Police Commissioner Stuart Cuddy confirmed to the figure in the statement on Monday and it is still change. Alarmed at a statement on healthcare reform, elected progress and tax reform, and appropriation bills that are far beyond schedule. Republican and lawmakers across Congress are increasing the will to consider cancel law, but flawed August recess. Free agent NFL quarterback called cabinet post fiction social media that its week compared about release officer to fugitives selling patrols. Four inmates in Indonesia no trust over got a curb prison escape by the tunnel with the bike, rescue chief said. Russia said it ended its military coordination with the United States after the U.S. Navy shut down a Syrian plane. Evan Fandino, a Spanish bullfighter, died from his injuries after being in court when he tripped on his cloak during a French festival, the manager of the team said. The UN said 65.6 million people were displaced by the war because of government persecution by the end of 2016 and increased by 300,000 from 2015. Forward the corporate Monday. 37 bucks said model with the aim to directly compete with the Airbus SAS. John Paulson is being remembered for making a handful of bad passes at drug makers school one Valiant. As hedge fund manager John Paulson chose Valiant's part of his firm took their nearly $2 billion hit on Valiant. Thanks to Richard Amazon, the company announced Whole Foods and Restaurant on a $1.8 billion net worth according to Bloomberg. Lockheed nears $37 billion plus deal to sell F-35 just in 11 countries. Look at that. The stocks today up 20.3 points to 23, 4.28. SP5 up 69 cents to 20.33.59. Nasdaq down 30%, 4 points. 6151.76. A Peter Worm, the Phillips, typical straight with better reproduce sexually. Bad doctor put in wrestling on hold of studying medicine march in Phoenix. 6 members of the presidential advisory council HIV presided protested from research what he alleged has no surgery to address the outbreak HIV/AIDS epidemic. Guns kill almost 13 U.S. children only, yes. Study says. Labeling food when adult words may make people feel more satisfied when they're eating, says another study. But in a descriptive adults with words that find vegetables such as dynamite, rich and sweet, sizzling and taking may help adults. Peter Children's time is 8:55 on this Monday morning. Back to work. It's time out for sports report. Boston Red Sox defeat the Houston Astros 6-5 tonight. Boston Red Sox will Casey Real skate time 8:50 p.m. in Kansas City, and the Boston Red Sox will be taking on the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs at McCoy. Game time is 7 o'clock. The Summers will have to get Jimmy Smith reportedly agreed to trade the number one pick to the Philadelphia 76ers. Los Angeles by down the entire basketball. Well, the nose of the bars, single the town, unique parent, unicellular president with a pre-did turtle. Court vision is among the most intriguing prospects in the NBA draft this week. Red Sox fan tells us, ask a fan who interfered with the ball. Peter Chelo to side. 8:56 on this Monday morning, and it's time now for Trevor Treasure Pot. Let's say you may tell you whatever I draw space battle lays of the truck problem near Set Street. Someone else when space battle lays of the traffic and can view the rail. And ferries they are looking good. Okay, looking at that with the Bowies of New England, 195. West Baptist, slow between Seacock and that's Providence. 95 is South Baptist, between Protected and 146 in Providence. 146 in the South Baptist, so between 50 and 95, that's Providence. 130 in the Buffett back between Jamestown and Newport Bridge. 95 in the North Baptist, so between 295. All the way at 152 in the Avenue, North Audubon area. And then they break again 128 on Kansas, 24 in the North Baptist, so between 130 that's now 128 gets it. 120 is South Baptist, back between 24. Can't the Braintree split. Route 3 the North Baptist, so between 18 women on the Braintree split. 7 Expressway the North Baptist, so between the Braintree split on the Mass back. 7 Expressway, South Baptist, back on the North Church. 93 the both ends back between that's Boston. 92 the North Baptist, so between Stone and 128 and Redden. 95 is South Baptist, 93 the South Baptist, between 125 and North Fenimore on Route 128 in Redden. And Hibbert get between Medford and Zake Bridge, Boston. Route 1 is South Baptist between Chelsea and Charleston. 70 Soul Cal looking good. Mass Bagging Eastbound side. Both between Natick and Iron and also about Tolson. The Pluton Mass Bagging West Baptist all over Burt. Then the South Boston. 128 on the North side. It is sold between Grapevine Avenue, Nino, and Route 20 Waltham. 128 is South Baptist, so between Redden and Route 2 Lexington. 128 on the North side, so between the Burlington stretch. 3 is South Baptist, also Bill Wicker stretch. 45 on the North side, also Milford stretch. 45 on the North side, it's so between the Lawton and up in the Westford, and Central West Massachusetts Highways on. Looking at September 91 and southbound side also after Deerfield stretch. 84 eastbound side also on Waterbury stretch. Merritt Parkway westbound side also between Fairfield and Stafford, and 85 and southbound side so between Fairfield and Stafford. And how is about with the Vermont North Maine on looking at? And 87 and southbound side so between Sarah Springs and all the way down to Albany. Peter Children's time, 8:59 on this Monday morning, and it is time now for a weather report. And we're taking a look at radar, and it shows a lot of rain showers and thunderstorms around the Sarah Springs, Albany, and Queens and Cairo area, and raining around western Vermont. And a heavy band of rain showers stretching to the west central Adirondacks, and a line of rain showers stretching to upstate New York, all the way down to central New York and western Pennsylvania from Pittsburgh on and Altoona, and all the way down to western West Virginia and the west central portions of Virginia and the northeastern Tennessee and the east central portions of Kentucky and northeastern portions of Tennessee. And this could be on some storms are on the strong side, as we can experience some severe weather today, around the central western part of New England. There'll be a low risk, but a few strong thunderstorms and gusty winds tonight. All right, 7-day forecast goes like this for Monday. Class skies early today with a podcast skies after a straight shot and thunderstorm possible high to 6 degrees. Wind south southwest by 10 to 20 miles per hour. For Monday, sky skies early then. Mainly clear overnight with a thunderstorm likely low 68 degrees. Wind south southwest by 10 to 20 miles at just page 80%. Tuesday, class skies early followed by partial clear straight shot. Thunderstorm is possible by 82 degrees. Wind southwest by 10 to 20 miles an hour. For tonight, Wind goes back. The few clouds later at low at 61 degrees and wind west with 10 to 50 miles an hour for Wednesday. Partly cloudy and mostly cloudy to be about 57 degrees and precipitation is 20% on Wednesday and Tuesday precipitation chance to be 15% and Monday 20%, Monday night 80%. And then Thursday, sun's got a few afternoon clouds about 81 degrees, west by 5 to 10 miles an hour. For Thursday, overcast and showers at times about 60 degrees, and wind south about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Precipitation is 6%. Friday, most of the clouds early than podcast got afternoon, 84 degrees, wind south about 10 to 20 miles an hour. Friday night, scheduled time towards the evening, and variable clouds overnight, with the most shots have low about 60 degrees, and wind southwest about 10 to 50 miles an hour. Precipitation 50%. Saturday, few clouds early and west, most of the about 86, about 63 degrees, and for Sunday, partly clouds about 82 degrees, winds east about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Saturday night, podcast clouds in the evening, and increased clouds with periods of showers after. Midnight, north 62 degrees, winds level low, precipitation is 40%. Currently in Taunton, it's overcast at 71. Naughton is overcast at 70 degrees, and Mansfield is overcast at 72. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel. Morning news on this June 19, 2017 on a Monday morning. Please, you have a good morning, good positive attitude. I'll see you for a new job report. You have a good morning.